So, if you want to make some gold panel lines, that's kinda hard at first, but when you get used to it, this is dry paint, okay? This is already dry, but there's no problem. You just use your thinner. This is my special metallic finish thinner, but you can use any thinner that you may have. And put some drops on the plate. If I find my dropper, oh, here it is, with this little thingy. So you put just some drops there because you want it to be as liquid as possible. You take your brush, which I don't know where it is. Ah, here it is. And you begin to clean the plate. Of course, because of the thinner, the paint is going to be released from here, and you're going to have a really nice gold paint that is already thin. Very, very, very thin. You don't want it to be very thin because otherwise it won't stay on the plastic. So if you see that it's too thin, you maybe want to put some extra paint in there. As for this, for the demonstration that I'm going to do, this is just fine. I don't know if you can see there how is the texture. I mean, you are going to experiment yourself with the paints you're going to have, so there is no problem. What I'm going to do now is, okay, I'm going to panel line this part here, this one. Okay, sometimes when it's a little dot instead of for example, this is a line, but I want to panel line a dot like these little holes around here. I use this, a toothpick. So you see this one, this hole here, I just took this the tip of this, okay, come here, the tip of this, and put the paint inside here. So this is very useful for these little spaces. Okay, not very recommended for, you see, now it's painted. Not very recommended for lines because you need to get the effect of capillary thingy going on, so the paint runs all over the line. So look at this one, you just take a little drop of paint and let it go. If you see that it's too washed away, because this is not already a paint, it's called a wash, okay, that's the correct term for it. And as you can see here, it's very, very not gold as you may want it to be. So you just drop a little bit more of gold in it, just as much as you need to, until you have the finish you need. So these are the results. Let me see on the camera if it can focus on where you have to focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but I don't know if you can see the lines now here. There, look. Still, in my case, for example, I will need to put more paint, more gold paint, to get more gold in those lines. But just as an example, I think this is enough. I don't know if the camera is actually, is it focusing correctly? Whatever. So this is mostly how it looks, or what you do when you want to do some gold panel lines. Okay, and the results are like this one, for example. So I hope that this little video helps you understand what I'm trying to explain on text, because it's easier for you to see than to read a text. See you around.